I think he brought a great energy to the huddle. He was composed, confident out there in the huddle. Recited the play calls really well and commanded the huddle. Obviously, as offense, as a whole, we didn't play how we wanted to play. But, as part of him coming back and, it's not only him, but it takes all 11 to be successful in the game. And, this week we're going to come back and get back to work and just focus on going 1-0 this week.
Appreciate it, Jeff. Cam Justice, you're up.
And obviously Deshaun throws a little bit different of a ball than Jacoby Brissett in the past couple weeks that he's been back in practice. Has been you guys getting used to it and adjusting. How did you see that translate onto the field in a game setting yesterday? And where do you go from here in practice this week?
Yeah. I think obviously the ball is a little different, but in terms of overall, it doesn't play too much of a role in terms of catching the ball. But, this week we're just going to come back out, get back to work, just continue to build that chemistry. It takes a while to build chemistry between pass catchers and pass throwers. So we're just going to come back out and get back to work this week.
As the game went on, did you feel that kind of progressing a little bit, or is that still something that you think might need a couple more game reps?
Yeah, I definitely think it was progressing throughout the whole game yesterday, and it's just going to continue throughout the weeks in practice, and the more game reps, the more practice reps we get. So, I think it's only up from here.
Thank you. And let's go to Scott Petrick.
Hey, Harrison. Obviously, Deshaun had some rust after that long layoff. What kind of jump from first start to second start do you think is reasonable to expect?
I think it could be really big. Obviously, he's extremely talented. In the past, he's played really well. It's kind of, I wouldn't say expected, but everyone that has some time off, even just from the off season, it takes a while to get back into the rhythm. So he's been out for a while, and I think he's just going to continue to make huge strides because he's an extremely talented player.
And I know you said he was real composed, but could you sense any jitters at all? Or, maybe not jitters, but just all of it's got to be big. 700 days back in Houston. Did you get any sense of that?
Not really. He was cool, calm, collected, and I think he did a great job of handling the situation.
Hey, I got you. Have you ever gotten a jet sweep before?
I have not. So it was kind of exciting.
Was that the play call the whole time to go to you?
It could have been something else, but we switched it to it because of the defensive look.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Thanks, Scott. Let's go back to Cam Justice.
Harrison, I've asked you about this before, but when you're out there in a game, with David Njoku out, you guys have really embraced what he's embraced of that blocking role as a tight end. How does it feel when you're back out there and taking over that role in a bigger way? In terms of, not just blocking for the run game, but, blocking and helping that O-line, getting Deshaun Watson some time to get the ball out, even maybe to you. How does that look for you when you're stepping into that bigger role?
Yeah, I think everyone in our tight end room has really accepted that role of, blocking in this offense, as well as not only run blocking, but like you said, pass blocking, chipping to, help with protection. It's just something that we've all really adopted and really have been working on and know that it's a huge part of our offense. And not only does it help our offense succeed, but it also helps, create more opportunities for us in the pass game. You see tight ends that have a lot of success. They block really well, which in terms, helps them, sneak in and get some extra passes, whether that's play action or, RPOs, just stuff like that.